Yes, sir. What up, guys? Welcome to Late Night Chismes.
Yo,
damn, the energy's loud today. I like that. How you guys feeling today, man? That's my favorite line. Notice how I say that a lot. How you guys feeling today?
Thanks, Chuck E. Cheese.
Good. I took a nap. I feel good.
Okay. I wish I took a nap.
And then you have some energy, Dwayne.
And then I had an energy drink.
She's going to be up till 4 a.m., guys.
Yes, I am.
Definitely,
I'm okay with that.
Man. Check out our vlog video. Second vlog video up. Was something that we're gonna try and keep doing. I don't know. I like it. How do you guys like it?
It was fun.
It was pretty good.
Definitely in the long run, 5 years in, when we all have kids, we're definitely gonna go look back and watch this.
Fucking kids, man.
How much we aiming for, Andres?
What? Well, what did we say? 10?
10?
Yeah, no, 10.
10
What are you trying to hold soccer team?
Yeah, that's all we need, man. We're trying to work for a soccer team.
Hey, listen, you got 10 tries to get to become a soccer player, right?
No.
What's the happy juice of the day?
Our happy juice of the day in the jug is called Picantis, and it is vodka, Sprite, and strawberry lemonade for our resident hamster.
You heard it?
I like it. Okay? I'm not a vodka guy, but this came out really good.
The strawberry was the reference for the hamster.
Definitely. Let's get the rating going.
Where did everybody taste it? How is it? I couldn't taste the vodka when I made it, guys.
Who's throwing the first shots?
10.
9.
Oh,
For the strawberries, I know.
That's a banger.
999.
999.
9.
I'm gonna give it an 8 because again, I could barely feel or taste the vodka.
The next person might as well say 7 if we're just going down numbers.
10, 9, 8.
10.
No,
Okay, 10.
10.
Mr. Point?
10. 9.4.
I only got one.
You might as well have just said 9.0 or something like that.
That 10 is going to be hard.
It's all good.
It's a challenge. How about you, Billy?
It's fun.
It's a 9.
Okay. Oh, man. My bad.
9.
Downy, you like it?
That's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's your rating back there?
I give it a 10 because if I say anything else, I'm going to get my ass beat.
Good choice.
It's never a good
That's a
choice. I
smart
like to play
man.
with fire.
Play with fire.
I like to play with fire.
Well, as we all know, your profession is puts you right on the front line for that.
With the fire truck.
The big way fire work.
Hey, yo.
bad.
How was that?
Fires.
Yo. So actually, like, something I learned in the fire service, because I'm still new, is that right now this is the brush fire season. So, like, a lot of wildfires. I think we're in Cali, bro, sometimes. It's crazy, like, all these fires. I don't know if you guys have been watching the news. It's been wild.
Crazy.
Not even summer yet.
Wow. I thought it was a summer thing, but apparently up here, I guess because it's a dry weather, but thank you that it's raining today.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, we need it.
Yeah.
Honestly, we parked in front of like some shrubbery, dry, very dry. I mean, you throw like a spark near that thing will light up.
That's crazy.
The
bro.
first thing I thought was like, "Where's Jay?"
But yeah, it's crazy. Firefighter due to a heart attack. It wasn't on scene, but he on
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
In Minecraft. Shouldn't say that. I should say pass away. I apologize.
I think that's
Pass.
That's a better wording for it. But yeah, rest in peace. It happens. As a firefighter, you should definitely stay. You should maintain your weight. Be healthy. I know. Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm still young though, all right? It's the alcohol. It's Quanaysha, man. I be eating good. But maintain your weight. Run a lot. Because the older you get, the slower you get, as they say.
It's true.
So, what's going on in Jersey lately, other than wildfires?
What has been going on?
Big heat.
Honestly, that's
Oh,
about
yeah, the
Bro.
age restriction.
Like Billy said too. Hold on, man. Yo, it's been like 90s for the last 4 days. Like, it's ridiculous. Yo, what's going on, bro?
No, yeah.
Are we in spring or summer? Like,
we're in summer, man. It's that global warming
at this point. But I'm ball with that one. Age restriction. Where at?
at the Garden State Plaza or mall.
Yeah.
What do you guys feel
Yeah.
about that? I mean, obviously we're older now. Like,
Yeah.
but how do you guys
Is
feel
the
about
age
that?
restriction for kids?
Yeah.
Anyone who's 17 and under.
You want to fully explain that?
I remember going somewhere.
So basically, it was provided from our friend Fernando. Shout out to him. Rest in peace.
Huh?
He's still alive. He's still alive. He's still alive.
Like, what did I miss?
He's kicking.
Shout out to you, bro. Love you. No, so basically, send us a screenshot. It's basically, there's a new regulation that they're applying in. So basically, anyone who's 17 and under, after 5 p.m. to closing, either if you're 17 and under, you have to leave, or you have to have someone who's 21 and older or a guardian to walk around with you on a Friday to Saturday night.
Whack.
That shit don't make no sense, bro. I'm sorry, but when I turned 21, I thought I was a man. Looking at it back now that I'm older, bro,
You weren't shit.
you weren't shit, bro. You're still a kid. You're still a kid. People still view me as a kid. Like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. I don't know. It's just imagine me being 21.
Just a baby.
Imagine me being 21 and you guys are like 17, 18. I'm chaperoning you guys.
It's like, yo, you got a chaperone? What you doing?
Like, you don't think we're still gonna do dumb shit?
Yes.
What do you think
Fair,
about that,
fair,
Courtney and
fair.
Billy? What's this side of the room going on?
What do you think of the ageism?
It's not
Why are you
ageism.
licking my phone?
It's not ageism. But
Should I hit it for you?
like it's like let me see. Running a business is hard in the mall, and I'm telling you, these kids are running wild. Like in New York,
Is that bad?
like they're getting like hostile and stuff. It's not just, oh, I'm gonna grab a purse or grab a blouse or go in the fitting room, put on a blouse and come out like it's mine. It's not that. They beating on people, and they killed a taxi driver in New York. Like
In Minecraft.
they're like 14. Like
They are rude nowadays.
they're kids, and it's like people are trying to protect themselves. I don't see the 17 and 21 though, because when I was 17, my friends were 21, 25, and
That's what I'm
y'all
saying. I'm
behave
just
the
like-
same. So I don't get that part, but I get where they're coming from. They're trying to protect themselves. I don't know how it's gonna work, but it's just trying to protect what you have and your customers or whatever is going on there. I don't know why they came up with that rule, but I'm guessing they have a reason.
It's
But
something, bro.
but
They see something that we don't see.
21,
Yeah, that's the thing. You still, I
you
feel like
gotta
you're a
have
baby.
it like
At least-
older,
yeah.
like
25,
Yeah,
at
maybe.
least.
yeah, oh, like.
If I can't rent a car, a sports
gonna
car
say
at
that.
25,
I
I
was saying
mean,
to Andre, like, how they gonna know I'm 17? Like, people still think I am 17. Like, what am I gonna do? Show my ID at the door?
Apparently
like
that's
a
what it
club?
is.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
Like,
true. Yeah.
enter in a club, like, there's my ID.
and they're gonna ask you to leave.
Yo, baby.
I put a
They
book
gonna
bag on.
ID check me
It's a
all
wrap.
the time.
I know, right?
I put a book bag on to rap. They all think, oh, you're 12. And I'm like, no,
Exactly.
bitch. I'm fucking 26.
Oh my god!
Fuck off.
Oh my god, little girl, did you?
Fuck off.
Oh my god, little girl, are you lost?
Is that your siblings? No, bitch. I birthed them.
Oh my god, teen pregnancy, wild.
Fuck off.
But what do you think, Courtney? Yo, she got heated.
We lost her. We lost her.
Team mom.
Oh my god.
I kind of get it because, yo, at my gym, who the hell is that?
That Jersey instant.
It comes out sometimes. Guys. But no, at my gym, we do have a membership, so ages 14 to 17 can come in. And if any of y'all happen to come across this, y'all got to check yourselves. Like, they're rowdy, they're all over the place, they act like it's a freaking playground.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, man. Nobody want. There's one. It's a couple, and it's constant PDA, and I'm just like, bro, people are trying to work out. Put it in your pants, you know.
Typical.
But I kind of see the point because like these kids, they're just like
Reckless.
yeah, they're reckless. They don't care. They're
Stupid.
rowdy. Yeah,
Like that-
ignorant.
Like that whole restriction thing in the restaurants where it's like, what's the age limit for like little kids?
I think it's 10 or
3? 3
I think it was they didn't want toddlers. Sorry, I don't think they wanted toddlers in there.
in restaurants after.
I think it's
After the what?
well
6, 7.
well when we were in hibachi, I mean like that explained a lot. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean this really nicely. If my kids ever did that, we're going to the bathroom for a second.
That's what my mom used to do.
Because
Exactly.
you are not
Yo,
gonna
it's
embarrass my ass by
ridiculous.
running around with a
My
fucking
mom
balloon.
my mom not taking me to the eye, like the eye.
My dad just had to look at me. I'm just
like
Give him a little
eye.
side eye, that little, what was it, stink eye?
thank
The
God.
stink eye.
Stink eye.
You act up
Whatever
too
that
much, you
eye
got your
was.
ass beat when you got home. Sometimes my mom wouldn't even wait until we got home. She would do it in the car, in the freaking parking lot.
That's how you do it.
No,
little
mommy, I'm sorry.
No, why are you acting up in there?
I'm sorry, mama.
That's that little comment your parents be throwing. Vamos a verla a la casa.
My mom smacked the shit out
Oh,
of me in front of me. Man. Yo,
We gonna see when we get
Shit.
home.
Nah,
Translation for Courtney.
listen, man. Little story time, man. I'm telling you, my mom beat the shit out of me. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, me
I'm
too.
exposed. the
Yeah,
shit out of me.
honestly.
No, wait. No, it's the funniest story ever.
She's gonna beat the shit out of you when she hears this.
My mom was
You
smack.
talking
My mom
mad
would
shit right
smack
now.
me, and then she'll tell you to call the cops. You're not gonna call the cops. I'm gonna call the cops. The cops pull up, and she's like, "Yeah, I hit him. I beat the shit out of him." And the cop just looks like
I was trying to take a sip.
my mom has no filter.
She played no games.
No
She
games
does
at
it.
all.
Still to this day.
Yo, I can't wait to like actually bring my brother one day as a special guest because he'll tell you the story where she threw a what do you call the drawer? She actually slammed the drawer at him in a chair.
Yo, some
No
WWE.
filter, yo.
You want some WWE thing? I was just sitting down.
WD-40.
I was just sitting down eating dinner. I guess I was being disrespectful, probably. And then my dad just walks in. He's doing construction inside the house. He takes a 2x4 and he just smacks me with that shit.
2x4.
No, because I guess I was acting up and shit. He just like smacks the shit. He's like, "Why are you acting up?"
What I tell you about being a smart ass man.
Yo, it was actually worse when my dad had a work truck.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to my dad. I love him.
Got to shout out first.
He chased me out. I was like, "Oh, yo, hell no!" I actually hid underneath his work van. I stayed under there for maybe like an hour or so.
That's crazy, bro. You got dedication.
Started getting dark. He was like,
To
"Ooh, all
this
right."
day, my mom will still chase my brothers with a soup ladle. If they're acting up too much, she'll still chase them. And they're going on 30 and 22,
just don't-
23.
Parents don't care. They'll
Yeah, I know.
No,
Just
your
like,
baby.
watch damn it.
I think
Even
that they-
today, my mom would still beat me.
Yeah, to this
She's
day.
like, "Where you going?"
what I do?
And I just take that shit. I was like, "Yo,
I'm still
I'm
leaving.
not little no more."
I'm still leaving.
Yo, I'm strong, but then he's like slumping. It's like, I kind of
And the worst
the door
thing,
in my bedroom.
and the worst thing is like when you're young, you're at the age when you're 13 and 14. You think you're strong as shit, so you're taking the belts. Like, yeah, ain't gonna stop me. She comes back with some wires.
She's like, all right, let's see how you like
I
this.
remember once, my friend and I, we were in high school, I don't know what, 11th grade, you guys would call it. And
Junior year.
we, I'm from Jamaica, so we different. And we got home late. I went to her house, and it was school, dismissed at 3. And we got home 5:30. This was her house, so I wasn't home yet. And we got there 5:30, and her mom was there where you been? And I don't even remember what she said. And her mom said, "What?" And she looked at me and she's like, "You, pick the whip." I'm like, "What?"
She said, "Pick the weapon, bro."
No. And then my friend look at me and be like, "You better pick the smallest one."
worst mistake. Worst mistake.
What the hell? I'm leaving. I'm going home. No, but I had to pick the whip before I left because
Otherwise,
I
you
would
got
get whooped too.
Which is surprising because I'm like, no bullshit story. Like, Billie's never been whipped.
Not really.
Exactly.
Like,
She don't know the pain.
Exactly, because she picked
I'm
the
a
whip that
good-
day. She was not
She
risking
picked
it
the right
that
one, man. That's why
day.
she didn't get whipped.
Yeah, I had to. But
Nah, yeah.
I'm a good child.
Exactly. There it is.
My grandma's the OG. Biggest OG. She will, it doesn't matter. It could be from all the nieces and nephews, man. It doesn't matter what it is. If you fucked up, you got to go to grandma's house.
Oh shit.
That was the rule. You got to go to grandma's house. There was one time where my cousin, she actually skipped school. They used to call it the hooky party back then. So basically, it's like you act like you go to school and then you skip and throw a whole party at your house while the parent is working. That was like the OG thing.
Yeah.
Man, there was The whole 9 yard. I'm not even gonna talk, because YouTube. I love you, but the whole 9 yard, everything. He was from condoms in the bathroom, all these, it's crazy. It was her high school year, crazy.
Sounds
so.
hellish.
My grandmother found out. My aunt, she was wilding. She was going crazy. Rest in peace to my aunt. She found out, and she went to my grandma and told her.
Damn.
My grandmother called her. Told her, just bring her to the house. No, she was like caressing her, like, it's okay, go take a shower.
She got her at the water.
Cold water. Turn off the boiler. Fully turned off the boiler, came back upstairs with wires, and started whipping her in the shower. It broke back. Yo, when she came out, man. Shit. You think I came out of my room that day? Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
As a sibling, you're supposed to stay in the room.
Yeah, you're supposed to stay in the room because my mom.
You didn't hear shit.
There was one time when my mom called my brother one time for doing some crazy shit, and I wasn't even laughing. I was just peeking my head. And she kicked me. I was like, she was mad because she couldn't hit my brother anymore because he hid. And then she just found me and saw me. And she was like, what the fuck did I do?
You came out.
Right.
Now we can't hit our
became the
kids.
victim.
That was back in the days,
No, it was back in the day.
How about you,
so-
Fabreeze? Any
The
stories?
thing is, now your mom's gonna look back and be like, I never did that.
Yeah,
She's gonna hate me for exposing
They
her.
always
Telling
say,
you.
I was like,
never did
coño,
that.
yo no sé qué estás hablando.
It's all right, Mom. I won't ruin your career. You're almost retiring.
Yeah, Fabreeze, you got some wild
I
thing?
just remember one specifically, and I did tell Courtney about that one. I used to misbehave a lot back then when I was younger. And I had this little, it wasn't a Game Boy, it was like a bootleg version. It was like, it was like this big, like the size of a Switch.
Yeah.
All right. So I was misbehaving. I think I yelled at her, or I cursed at her or something. And as I'm running away, she grabbed it and she fucking boomeranged it. And as I was running, I just felt the back of my head, the whole thing just broke in half.
Strong ass head.
Right? That's why I'm like, weird looking head now because of all the hits that my mom gave me.
Yo, those Game Boys aren't a joke, man. Shit.
But no, my mom would always just give me a stare, and that's how I knew I messed up. Like she would either do two things. She would just do like her side eye, and I was like, "Fuck, all right, I know I'm getting it home." Or she would be all kind of gentle and just smile at me at the dinner table, and her claws would just like hit like a pressure point. And then she's like, "Si lloras te pego, si lloras te pego." And I would just have to be like,
Mama.
I love my mommy though. She's nice.
Nah, yeah.
Mother.
It definitely showed me structural in life. Like,
Tough love.
Yeah, the tough love actually worked. I'm not crazy. I don't do crazy shit. I learned a lot. Do I beat my kids? No, but I yell at them. That's all I need to do, to be honest. Or give them the
There's
eye
nothing
at
wrong
this
with
point.
raising your tone.
Yeah, that's about it. I don't do that. I don't try to condone that because I do think that like you can actually talk to a person if like, especially with like, it all depends.
What's that
because
look though?
Ooh. Do I sense
Awkward.
two sides?
None, just.
You gotta
sometimes they
talk
need-
to them. All right, to the next thing. But no, yeah, I honestly like I don't like if you beat your child, there's a certain limit to it. And be honest, but let's not go there, you know.
Yeah.
But other than that, any other stories though?
Do you think it's a conspiracy?
For what?
Hitting your kids?
What? No. No, it's the.
Yeah, it was on your head.
It's all schizophrenic. Right now, you're not even talking to us. You're just talking to yourself in a padded room. No, the conspiracy man.
No, I talking about that act.
Oh,
I have a
God.
story about that, man.
Okay.
I was in the psychiatric unit. It was hard times, bro. I was really talking to the wall.
Jay, you're still there.
You're still there.
But I'm normal, all right? I'm normal, all right? But keep going. Keep what you was about to say.
Jay, you don't actually have a wife. You don't have two kids.
He's just sitting in a corner of the room.
He's talking to a mop. Okay, okay. The conspiracy man is that
Why can you not start it like that? Like, dude, just say it.
what's wrong, man?
Just say it. Just say it.
No, so basically the whole like age restriction thing is like it's slowly progressing and little by little adapting and bringing it into to the point where it's like they have us under their control. They got their thumb on us, man.
Because
First it's the kids, then it's the adults, and then it's the whole country.
To me,
I'm not high, by the way.
It's a hard topic because there is
Not
things
high,
that
drunk.
I do
Oh,
believe.
shit. I'm not even tipsy.
There's things that I do believe that should be age restricted, and there's other things that I just don't see why it should be. But it's like we in America, like we restrict everything backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't just make sense at all. Like there's kids that go out there that are 18 that can buy a vape pen, but they can't buy cigarettes. They have to wait till they're 21 to buy cigarettes. But it's nicotine.
I think they're changing that rule.
About time because
Yeah,
it just
they-
doesn't make
they-
any sense.
They are because they realize the danger now.
Right. And then on top of that, with the states and stuff, like we have 50 states. Well, 50 and a half.
50 different rules.
According to
Wait, exactly.
News, New Jersey. If you want to enjoy your vaping products in New Jersey, you'll need to be at least 21 years of age.
Okay, they changed that.
Yeah, they're
but about
changing
time,
it,
you know what I mean? But
yeah.
it's just like it just doesn't make any sense because. But then again, it all like a lot of people need to make their sales. So on top of that, they don't ID people.
I don't know. Yeah, it's backwards because I was just looking it up.
A 17-year-old with a grown full beard will walk in there, won't get ID, but you walk in there, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm 26, bro. Like, shit makes no sense.
Again, just put a backpack on me.
Yeah, that's literally it. Yeah, because I was looking it up in Africa. I think it was what you could be 15 or 14 to drink in a bar, and then in London you could be 18 and drink.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Don't even talk about DR.
No.
DR, bro. You can literally send a 9-year-old to bring back a Presidente back.
They'll give it to the kid. They'll give it to the kid.
They'll just give it to the kid, man. You gotta make your money somehow. But that's how this world is. To be honest.
Yeah, but you got a point. It feels backwards with half the things.
But let's go around the table. How do you guys feel about that on this side? About the age restriction at the mall?
Yes, I got 2 kids, but I look like I'm 12.
I don't know.
You might get ID'd hard.
I always do. I guess that's reasonable because the mall is a place of business. I actually hate going to the mall because of the teenagers.
Exactly.
Like I
After
go
3, you
I
avoid
hate.
it.
Well, let me pause real quick. I hate going to the mall on Saturdays.
Yeah.
You guys know me.
Trust me, we know.
I hate going to the mall on Saturdays because it's not even just the teenagers. People act like them, like adults. Like it's just annoying. I hate waiting in line. I already told you from the beginning of the episodes that I catch this anxiety thing. I don't like it. Then you got mall shootings, which makes it not better. It's not like I can carry my gun, but
Yeah, you're not in Texas.
exactly, or Florida now. But yeah, it's just like I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't like it. But keep going. I just had to put that input there.
No, I don't like going to the mall or certain places because I don't like teenagers. Like, they're obnoxious. They're so rude. They think they're the shit, and I'm just like, I just want to. Who is your mother? Because let me smack your mother for not smacking you.
But
They're
doesn't it
just-
make you think it's like, were we like that at one point?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Not rude.
Not me.
Not
Not
rude.
rude.
Not rude,
But
but
very
we were
loud.
definitely obnoxious and
Yeah,
loud.
very
I was
loud.
wild, bro.
Not rude. If an adult, any adult can say, "Hey, stop that," and you walk away. You don't like these kids. You can't.
Oh, no.
Right, like
say
I-
that. They'll tell you off. Like when I was a child, I would never do that.
Like
any
I,
adult.
like I
don't
wouldn't
have to
fight my
know
teacher
you.
and shit. Nowadays,
no.
now you got kids like
Yeah. Like,
Actually, I got a story for that. Shit.
rip it
Fought a
up.
teacher?
Yeah, about a teacher. So basically, it was when we were in high school. I was in electronics class or whatever, electricity. I forgot what it was. Either way, it was all boys, all testosterone and all that stuff. It got so stupid to the point when a girl was coming in to bring in like mail. They were like,
Ew.
She ran. She dropped the mail and ran.
yeah, but what was it? It was I forgot what it was. Our teacher, he barely cared about like the class, but he was trying to be cool about it. He somehow pissed off, or not even pissed off. He was just telling one student he was part of the wrestling class club, and he was right before the next period was coming in. Right in there, he told him just to sit down and like listen. He actually body slams the teacher.
Holy shit!
He body slams him for that. I forgot the reason. I think he was. I hate to say it like that. He was annoyed that he told him to do that because he just found out he had cancer.
Aw.
But damn.
Yeah, no, but he body slammed him, and that, for doing something like that, then the teacher sued him. The teacher didn't show up anymore, and yeah, I was like, God damn.
That's crazy.
Like-
I mean, I had something similar like that. It was more of like, he didn't body slam the teacher, but like, it was like, I was in 6th or 7th grade, and like the 8th graders, they had a fight. So they were going at it. It was like 2 big boys, at least 6'5" in 8th grade. They were going at it, animals. I walked in there, I was like, oh shit, like, let's go. You know, my obnoxious ass. I was like, yo, Akeem, get the camera, yo, hurry up, bro. I was like, all right, cool. Then all you see is a TV, you know, those fat back TVs.
Oh.
All you see is that shit fly. It was aiming for the kid, and the teacher got in the way, and they broke his leg.
Oh.
So it was crazy. I'm like, welcome to Patterson.
Nah, I remember the Patterson fights were crazy.
Yeah, I was just like, damn. But
I was in 5th grade and bought a box cutter to a fight.
What?
Yeah, he was about to cut the kid.
that's crazy. Man.
Christ.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's why I quit being a teacher.
But besides my story, Chris, what do you think? Going back to the subject.
About the age restriction?
Yeah.
No, I think
Can I
it's.
have a happy juice?
Oh, yeah.
Are they all the same?
One's tequila, one's
I think the lighter
1800.
ones are 18.
Whichever one's
that one's
strawberry.
1800.
Yeah, the lighter ones are 1800.
Correct.
But anyways, back to the age restriction thing. I think it's fair for the businesses. They're allowed to be at the mall until 7. It's not like they're telling them never to go back to the mall. You know what I mean? And it's not. They can can go Monday through Thursday because it looks like it's Friday till Saturday.
It's till 5. But listen to this. I'm gonna fix that up real quick because I do have a point about that. So you can be at the mall from 9 a.m. to 5 and do your obnoxious shit.
Yeah. Right.
But you have to be chaperoned at 5 o'clock.
Or get out.
So what the kids are gonna do? They're just gonna go early. They don't work.
Well, no, I think he said that it was from Friday to Saturday.
Yeah, Friday
which
to
then
Saturday.
it makes sense because at the end of the day, kids are in school, so they only really, if they're gonna go to the mall after school, they only got 2 hours.
That's only for Friday at least. Saturday.
And that's what I'm saying.
But Saturday they're there in the morning now.
Yeah.
That's also true.
You know what I mean? So it's just like
That's fair. For Monday through Friday, I get it. Like, all right,
guess
if
they
they want to
get
go after school,
wild
they can only be there
after
for 2
5.
hours and they gotta leave. You know.
I
Starbucks gets wild at
I
times.
feel like also they
There's
should
so
also
many kids
try.
at Starbucks.
Oh yeah, I feel like they should try
Liberals.
to like maybe do something for teenagers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you could take your children to jump places like Catch Air and the jump thingies, Urban Air, Sky Zone. But teenagers, they don't want to be around babies.
The mall is all they really have
don't,
when you think about it.
I see a teenager at the park and they're obnoxious at the park, and I'm
Dude,
just
the
like,
mall's whack,
can you go
bro.
away? You know what I mean?
Not even
I know
the
it's whack,
parents
but
want
at
their
least it was
teenagers.
something for them to do.
if I'm a broke ass teenager, like
What are they
am I
gonna
do
do?
at the
They're
mall?
gonna. I know, but what are they gonna do? Now they're just gonna go on the streets and act up more. You know what I
Play
mean?
sports.
But sports aren't on Saturdays. Maybe they need to do something for Saturday. Okay.
No, I know what you mean, but I understand that. But it's like there's sports, there's things that you can
That's
do
if they wanna do it.
There's video games. It's like you said, if they want to do
But
it.
also,
like,
that's like comes into like the parents'
well,
financial
but
issues.
these kids come where like, come
being
on,
a
bro.
cheerleader could take up all your time, but being like the girls go to their little meets, and I hear
Trust me.
it's expensive to be
You go to
be
the
a cheerleader
you go to
mom.
the mall. You go to the mall. You see these damn kids with off-white clothes, Supreme. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. They have $800 sneakers for these Yeezys. Like, ain't no financial issues.
I mean,
these kids, they out
have
there
to pay.
because
That's what the
exactly.
parents do it.
But they out.
Their mom dropped them off.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Parents
That's what I'm
don't-
saying.
parents
don't
want that
them
break.
around.
They
yeah.
out there to be cool
They
and
just-
shit,
yeah.
and like, oh, because back in the days, oh, this is how you get girls. Man, I went to the mall. I ain't getting no girls at the mall.
Parents want that break, so they just like, oh, I'll pick up
Bye.
3 of your friends and I'll drop
Yeah.
you off at the mall. I'll pick
Bye.
you up at 7:00.
Yeah.
Now parents are gonna get stuck with them, or the kids
Now
are
they're
just
gonna
have to go
exactly.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's when they're gonna get their asses beat because they're annoying the parents.
Like, who wants to go to the movie theater? There ain't no good movies. What am I gonna do? Watch Super Mario?
Yes.
Maybe?
I
As
want
a
to watch
17-year-old?
Super Mario.
Yeah, why not?
I'd rather watch it at home. Prime Videos. It's stupid.
I don't know. I
There's
feel
a lot
bad,
of
but I
things-
don't feel bad because they're
Yeah.
annoying.
There's a lot of things you can do at that age. Instead of
But
just going to the mall.
They don't
like,
think about that, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
They don't think about
They don't
that.
think about that.
And it's the limitations because then it's like, oh, okay, I need a ride. It's like, all right, who
And then
got?
the parents
Yeah,
don't
that's
want to
another
drive.
thing,
Yeah, who's got
They
bus
can't
fare?
drive. The parents don't want to drive. They're like, I've been working all weekend. Go find something to do. especially in the wintertime.
Yeah, for me, I was the opposite. I didn't go to hang out at the mall because my family didn't have a car. So it's like after school, it was just video games for me.
It was either video games.
Yeah, or just go
out
to my friend's house.
Exactly. Have fucking fun, like sports. Like go out to play basketball for 8 hours. Like
I go to my boy's house.
like, yeah, like Fabreeze.
They don't know how to do that no more.
You broke in to your boy's house. Don't say that you went to his house.
Your boy didn't even know you were there.
No, he didn't. One time he didn't. They told me the story that one time they broke in through a window and he didn't even know they was there because he was in the bathroom and they was chilling in his room.
Damn.
That's how you know they true homies.
What? Yes.
Hello,
They
Irving.
broke in through the window, Courtney. The side window. Homeboy was in the bathroom.
That's my boy though.
Side homies.
Comes in and there's 3 guys just chilling in his room. He's like, what the
Like, sup?
That's how you do it.
He like my brother now.
That's how you do.
Nah, but
And
that shit was funny. as hell.
his parents already knew them too, so it was just like if they saw them come in, they were like, "Oh hey," didn't even bother.
Don't
to
break
ask.
my window.
I don't even knock on the door. I just barge in there.
how
Oh,
you
hey,
do
how you
it.
doing? And just go to his room and wake his ass up.
Honestly, that's what I did to Fernando. I just walked in. His dad already knew me, so I just walked in. I just waited in his room.
If the abuelos there, I'll be like, hey, abuelita. Like, that's it. Like,
Yeah, just chill out.
This is really good, by the way.
Thank you.
1800 wine.
1800 and wine.
Oh.
All right.
You can take some home.
Yeah, I am.
I made a lot. I was very
Keep the
bored
wine
today.
away from me, though.
The other one's
You can take the
tequila.
other
drink
one.
it
Yeah,
for
you can take the other
Yeah.
one.
The
darker
other one
one.
doesn't have wine. The dark
Yeah, the
one.
darker one.
That's the one you actually like, the drink from last week.
Yes. Yes.
I remember.
Made them into pouches.
Yeah, but I like Fabreeze said, he hit that point. Like, it's just, there's so much things to do in life. Like,
Yeah, but they're kids. They're not gonna think
Yeah.
about that. When did you think about that? When you're grown?
when I was 16,
Really?
I'm serious. Like, I don't know if it's because of my maturity or something, but when I was 16, I knew what I wanted to do.
He thought
like,
big.
Like, yeah, it was like,
Everyone else, he was up. Everyone else was down.
I tried that mall shit. That shit did not work.
I never got into the whole mall scene until I got a car.
Right. Again, because
Nah.
Yeah. So all I did,
transportation.
elementary school. As
Nah.
soon as I was getting home, bam, kids WB.
My mom taught me how to ride the bus. I'll be going there. There was one time there was a piano in the middle of the whole mall in GSP.
Oh yeah.
And then me and my boys went there, and then we played that shit. I played it. He has a video on his Facebook page or something like that.
I thought he was
And
gonna say MySpace.
Not that far back. Not that far back.
I never even had that.
But you know, looking
Never
back
had
now,
that.
Yo, me either. I never actually
had.
had one. Shit.
no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Looking back at it now, I never really had that either. But you know, also looking back at it now, maybe it's because I worked at the mall. I worked at the mall at a young age, so I got tired of the mall.
Yeah.
Probably could have been it.
You don't want to chill where you're working.
worked.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. You worked. You had to.
No,
grow
but
up
I
a
went to the
little
mall and I would just be like, this is trash. I'm out.
bit. No, I mean you worked, so
Yeah.
you had a different mentality than kids just roaming the mall.
Yeah,
Right,
to you,
right.
that was
Yeah.
That's probably what
Yeah,
it was.
that's responsibility. These kids, no.
I'll tell you right now, though. As soon as that check hit on Friday, I will spend all my money and go back to work. Because I was at the mall already. I'll tell you that. But
Or
yeah.
That's why you shouldn't just hand everything to your children.
Exactly.
Teach them how to
Earn it.
earn it.
Yes.
Thank you. Earn it. If you want it, earn it.
I'm gonna do the same thing as that soccer player. Give everything to my mom.
Put everything into my
Talking about that, I was gonna bring that up just now, man.
But that was a great
So-
transition. That was a great transition.
Actually, great transition because it's perfect timing. So as probably people know that watch sports, there is a soccer player named Hakeem. He plays for PSG. My French people, you know. We, you know. Yeah, he gets paid $1 million a month. That is $12 million.
Is this the guy you were telling me about last night?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This hurts me for her.
My expression exact.
$12 million, guys, a year.
Just for kicking balls.
So I'm gonna read it out basically. So it says, so actually, let me actually explain. So his wife and him got a divorce. They're actually 12 years apart from each other.
Tragic.
Yeah. So Hakeem, wife was actually informed in court that her millionaire husband, doesn't own anything. I'm talking about as property, everything. It's all registered under his mother. So the man, so Hakeem receives $1 million from PSG monthly. However, 80% of that amount is deposited into his mother account instantly. How do you guys feel about that?
Works. It
He's
works.
smart. He's
Smart.
very smart.
Smart play. Smart play.
Oh, yeah, all the guys. He's smart. He's smart.
Well, think
Yeah,
about it.
he's
All the
smart.
girls are just like, oh, well, now I can't get my money. That's what you're thinking.
No, it's not about that.
Shit.
Yo.
No, it's not about that. No.
Then why are you salty?
Well, think about it. He makes the money.
I am salty because last week y'all are coming here, woman in the kitchen, and blah blah blah. And now when she work her ass off, y'all like, no, you don't get.
But what does she
nothing.
work off?
she's
No,
not
I
working her ass
don't
off.
know her situation, but I'm like, y'all doing you're switching. Like you're saying, oh, woman in kitchen, woman stay home, blah blah blah. You don't have to work. I'll work and bring it to you. What did you bring to me though? Huh?
Facts.
Now
Boys,
you're
boys,
saying-
boys, boys,
Now
boys,
you're
boys.
saying,
Shut the fuck
oh,
up.
he's so smart. He's so smart.
But what does she bring? He's paying for
She-
everything. The house,
She
the
shouldn't
car,
bring
the money.
anything if she's a stay-at-home
I think-
housewife or whatever they decided at the point. Listen, I don't know her. I don't know her motives. He knows her best and whatever. But I'm like, you can't be saying that and then saying, oh, he's smart. He ain't smart.
They got
in terms
divorced,
of-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Like-
it was a divorce in the court.
What was it about?
Basically, was telling her that he has no property, no car, no houses
Which
under his
is a
name,
lie.
jewelry, even clothes under his name. Anytime he wants something, he asks his mother if he can buy it, and she sends him money.
Mother.
What kind of mama's boy is
Sounds like a
that?
man who can't handle responsibility or money.
Thank you.
Shots called. That's
Sorry.
crazy.
Like, seriously, though, y'all are...
I'm not saying
smart.
give me
think
the
about
money,
it. Before you
but
get married, what's it? I can't
But-
remember the
A
word.
prenup.
The prenup.
Prenup.
So before you get married, like if I owe $50,000 before I get married, that's just my money. You can't touch it. So there's a good chance that's what he did with the house. There's a good chance he did that with the car. So theoretically and legally speaking, she can't touch that if and only if he got that before the marriage. Now, if it's something after the marriage, like if they're married today and he decides to buy a house, if technically mom pays for the house, then it's the mom's house.
Yeah.
It's not the guy's house. Now, obviously the mom and the son are smart about it. So she'll be like, hey, I'll pay for this $10 million house. I'll let you guys live in it for free. That's my gift as a mother.
Stop saying smart.
okay.
It's offensive.
No.
If she knew about it, but she didn't know about it.
Again, it's
That's
a
the
lot of areas,
That's
yeah.
the fucked up part is that she didn't know about it. She's over here for 12 years not knowing
Do they have
the
kids?
money is going into his mother's
Wait, are they married for
account.
12 years or they're 12 years apart?
Apart.
12 years apart. Hakeem is actually 24. He is 12 years
Whoa.
younger.
Oh.
He's a baby.
Wait, how long have
though.
they been married, though? How long
Yeah.
were they married for?
Keep talking. I got more information.
So,
Getting the
but,
facts
wait.
straight.
But isn't it like what is it?
So hold on, sorry, I pause you. It's actually as it was actually a short marriage. We've have ended with him giving up $8.5 million. He managed to hide the fact that nothing was under his name.
So she didn't know that from the start.
Yeah.
So she just assumed that everything was belonging to him.
Well, if it was short, I don't want to judge nobody, but you're a star player. Like
Correct.
you
She could've
got
just
it.
married him
So
for money.
yeah, she could have.
And the PSG,
What's that?
the
I'm not
PSG
judging.
star
I'm
has
not judging though.
the PSG star has
I'm judging.
has
I'm
received
100%
praise
praise?
from the one and only man, Andrew Tate.
Oh my god!
No,
Top G.
it's a short marriage, so okay, I can say for that reason,
It's
I'll
just a
say you're
file.
smart. But
If it was like a 12-year
your
marriage,
that ain't smart.
So wait, he
You're
was
being-
21, 24?
24. He's a
They
baby.
probably got married at 18 or 20. They had to be like a short marriage.
Yeah.
If they got married.
How old was she? Oh, then my math. My math is bad.
She's in her
Come on, you got this.
30s.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
32, 33,
Oh,
34?
she's older than him.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
older.
yeah, she was definitely.
So don't
She's
get me
like
wrong.
36.
He still has to give up.
I was trying to give
but
him time.
She has a
but
good
he
amount. But okay. So from reading what it says, it's actually a pretty good amount though. So he has to give up $8.5 million. It's like, for
She's
example,
still gonna say it's not enough.
right?
Yeah.
So he was actually
live
just
off $1 million.
he was stacking up how you call it, 20% of his checks. So it says he would have about
Better.
200,000 to himself, but the rest of the checks will go to his mom.
Yeah.
Ming Ming.
She had to have been in on the contract. Because I don't remember the names of it, but before this is what people do. If you're a celebrity, like most guys will get a vasectomy. Because they know girls are going to try to sleep with him, girls are going to try to get pregnant,
Right.
and then get some money off of it. So a lot of guys are smart and they do that.
I don't know if that's really. I
the
mean, it's
mom-
smart, but it's at the long run. I'm like, damn, if I want kids, that shit's not
Well, you can
happening.
always reverse it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I'll
like
have
these
you all
reversal.
know. I'll
Or
have
do
you
in
all
vitro.
know that To get a vasectomy, my fellas, it is covered, but to do the reversal, you must pay out of pocket.
Yes, I understand that.
So for celebrities, it might be easy, but
Exactly.
for a regular schmegular,
But a regular
Think about
smegular,
it.
you're not gonna get money out of it.
yeah.
In other news, Ming Ming is basically pushing me off the camera.
May I also
Chill it,
remind you
chill it.
guys that Drake was the one who put hot sauce in his used condom that one
And she
time.
got burned because she tried to get him.
Yeah,
she
that's-
tried to get
Hot
pregnant
sauce
by him.
actually kills sperms.
Yeah, when it's the issue is when we're discussing this topic is that we are, I want to say, middle class / working class, right? The people we're talking about are like amongst the elites, like making millions of dollars, living completely different lifestyles, having access to different types of amenities that we take as extravagant and that they all take for granted. So their relationships are playing by different rules. So I understand like the general frustration with the women because to an extent. Billie is right. It's like if I'm expected to play my role as being the housewife, and taking part of my responsibilities, then by all means. But there's a lot of factors that we don't know. But from your perspective, Billie, I definitely understand. But if we put all the little pieces together and connect the stars or connect the dots, you can kind of anticipate that these same types of women are kind of predatory towards those rich men.
So I'm not hearing boys right now.
Wait.
Boys.
So there's this 96-year-old man who got married. Sorry to break from it, but it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get married, actually. He got engaged.
Okay.
He's 96, and he got engaged, and she's in her 70s, maybe. And he paid $2.5 million for the engagement ring. And the question is,
You wanna get closer
since
to the
he
mic to
broke
say
it off, should she give him back the ring?
Yeah.
It's the same. Like, who in their 70s is gonna engage to a 96-year-old? There's motive.
I got my ring back.
Oh, yeah.
You did?
Not for
But
me.
there are rules in
Still
different
got it.
states, though. Like, some states, it's like, if he broke it off, you get to keep it.
But that's why,
There are different rules, but if some things you can see there is a motive.
Yeah.
For other things, you speculate. Like,
So,
is this
with that
what she's
part,
after?
I actually did get my ring back because the engagement only lasted 4 months.
Right.
But now now that me and Quanaysha have been engaged for 2 years,
Hey,
the value of that ring right now, it's not as much as it was when I bought it. So it would be kind of a point, but it's whatever. I got money now. I'm up. It's like, no, it's not. Nah, but no.
You technically got a wife and kids, bro, and a home. Don't sell yourself short.
That's why everything's under my name.
Cat, beautiful fish.
I should put that under my mom's name.
What fish?
Oh my God.
Yo, your mom will protect you, bro.
No, but seriously, though.
she likes me more.
If I am married and he's putting everything under his mom's name, goodbye. It's not like, well, it depends on what type of girl you are.
Right.
I guess he knew.
No, goodbye.
If he did that, he knew something was up based on her, or I don't know. You don't know what they talk in the circles, and they could be talking about her, and he's like, "Listen, I gotta do stuff."
But why
put
do you
stuff
feel?
in-
Why do you feel that way? If it was his hard-earned money, though.
Fuck you.
Because you said last week she'd stay home and bring home the money.
Okay, but we don't know if she
So-
stayed home.
But-
They have money to hire
I'm,
people.
I'm saying that based on Jay right now. He's saying, yeah, he works the money and he wants her to stay home. That's what you agreed with her. So how you gonna put all the money in your mom's name? Your mom's not at home doing what she's doing, is she? No. So that's unfair
I
to
do
her.
not stay home, so just wanted to put that out there.
So I'm noticing.
So that's unfair to her.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
noticing
saying.
from you, but like I see the same aspect coming from Courtney.
We all think the same.
But I want to hear. I want to hear Courtney on that topic too.
I plead the fifth for now.
Well, to add to what Billie said, because I like Billie did make a point, and I'll still stick to my point from last week.
Top
He was,
three.
if like I said, the only problem is we don't have all the details. So I'm going off based on what I think.
Right,
Again,
right,
speculating.
right,
Right. So in one case scenario, if you're a famous celebrity, chances are somebody marrying you doesn't love you. They're just
Right.
going for your money. So in that situation, he was smart. And it paid off. As you can see, now it paid off. Now, let's say she really did love him. He loved her. Now, as a woman, I don't know if they have kids. Did they say they have
Too
kids?
short.
No kids, too short.
Okay.
Too short.
So,
Okay.
all right, let's say she was being a loving wife, providing everything. He was being a loving husband, providing everything. He gave her a home. It wasn't his, but he gave her a home. He gave her money. He gave her a
Fake.
car. He bought. Yeah, but he provided for
I'm
her.
just saying.
Regardless, right. It's not his money, but he still provided for the woman.
Pussy
So they
bitch.
both did the role.
Jesus Christ.
That's the only problem is when you try to explain things, it's always gonna just be outbursts and stuff like that.
I mean, it's basically like he was treating his mom as a bank. It's like, hey,
Correct.
It's going to go to you, but I need to take out this much, just to provide a nice living expense for me and my woman.
Yeah.
It would have been the
but-
same as getting a manager or somebody to handle your money or whatever money he had before. Maybe he did that word I keep forgetting, a prenup or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yes, it's unfair. But again, she just got so much money. I'd be happy with $1 million. I could live off of that. But she got her money. And now they know other famous people might do the same thing. They might give their money to somebody else.
Yes,
But at the end of
As
the
a
day,
precaution.
they both did the roles. When they were married, she provided and he provided. Now, again, it's a sexist world. So, like, when people get divorced, the guy doesn't get anything from the woman. But the woman always gets
No, it
something from men.
depends. It depends. If it's half.
If she's the money
Yeah.
maker.
If she's
and
the money
she
maker,
gets-
you get half.
But how often is that?
No, trust me. You have gold digging men just like gold digging women.
True, but like in the most
So-
aspect of it,
It
they
just
always
doesn't
lead
show
to-
because
There's sugar
guys
daddies
don't.
and sugar mamas.
Yeah,
Guys don't
that's
like
the
to
same.
show that they don't got money. Just saying.
But it's half
Why
and
do you
half.
give her the
Either-
side eye?
Yeah, like the host is so quiet.
For the side eye.
Niggas give up their money, but they
Man.
don't like showing that they don't.
But
got
it's
money.
half. Either way, it doesn't matter who makes the most. It's half. So whether it's the man or the woman, it's half. Either way.
Now, would you feel the same if that was the roles reversed?
What do you mean?
If the woman
If
was
the woman was a breadwinner, and he's the
no, like
Now, would
she
you
was
say,
giving
like,
it to her
oh,
parent.
sister, you keep your money because you're smart. You gave your money to your mom so your husband can't steal it from you.
if the roles are reversed,
Yes.
and
It's
as I
still
said-
wrong.
See that side?
as I
though?
know,
Still wrong.
as I said before,
I'm gonna need another one. These things are so good. They're like juice.
Which one?
The
The
pink one.
same one?
Pink
Are
one.
they
as
different?
I said before, it depends. Like, if I know, because it seems he knew something, why he did that. So if I know, maybe I would take that role. But if I'm
fresh
in
kicks.
love or whatever,
Take that one.
maybe not.
Thank you.
Get
So-
the fuck away from the camera. But keep going, yeah.
Throw it.
So it depends. Like, if I know you're
producer.
like some people know their partner is an ass. Can I say that?
Yeah,
You already did.
I mean, Quanaysha said worser things, but
There's more in the
No,
freezer,
yeah,
by
yeah.
the way.
So if you know and you choose to be with this person, you have to be smart about how you deal.
I think the
handle
mother
your
has some
life.
inside scoop about it because some mothers be sneaky as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
He could be a total mama.
When the mother doesn't like a female, you just smell it.
Trust me. She
She knew something.
And females know how to
Think about it.
manipulate females.
Think
trust
about it.
me.
She was like, "That my son is young as hell. He's 24.
Exactly.
This woman is like 36. Like,
Yeah, she's smart.
No, yeah.
Something's up.
Again,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm here to take my man's money because I'm not. But
Me either. You can have
But-
it. I don't
sure?
care.
like your
I'll
money.
start from
Yeah.
scratch.
yeah.
Fuck
That's
you
me.
for
she has all 6 of my debit cards.
Yo,
what do you think?
That's why I said that.
Listen.
He respectfully hands it to me.
Right. First of all, the
And I
last
just swipe.
time he had his debit cards, he took them with him to a fire and they melted.
They
okay?
melted.
That was not my fault. So respectfully, Jay, you
That shit
can't
still
hold
worked,
your
though.
card.
I'm not gonna take my man's money or my ex-husband, whatever. But don't hide. Don't hide your money from me. That's just. I think
Yeah,
that's
it's disrespectful.
that's just like
Just
cheating.
tell me up front, like, listen.
That's just
when
like
it's
cheating.
over, this is yours, this is mine. You ain't getting shit. Okay.
Exactly.
Let me decide if I want to be in it or not.
If we're together and we end up breaking up, shit's half. That's it. I worked. I did what I did, whether I was home or I was working.
See,
and
I
you
can't,
did
I
what
can't
you
do
did.
that. Now,
home
for example,
or you
all
working.
right, I can't do that. So if I got 6 houses, I'm giving you 1. That's fine. I ain't giving you my 5 houses, man. We ain't going 3-3.
First of all-
Fuck this shit.
I question my life every day with this man.
Jay, you're saying all this, and my wife right there. I'm like,
I'm sorry, but 1 house is nice. 1 big house, you'll be fine.
Fair is fair.
Okay.
Now, did
Yeah,
you pay
fair
for
is
those 6
fair.
houses?
I'll pay for those fucking 6
Exactly.
houses.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
giving you one
I
house
agree,
with my
I
other
agree.
one.
Okay. As
No,
long-
I'm
I
not
agree.
a stay-at-home mom, bitch. I work for that money too.
Okay,
No,
sell the house.
What I'm saying, if you guys pay for the house together, absolutely.
Yes.
But if he bought these before you, you don't
Okay.
get shit. That's basically what it comes down to.
Sucks to
I'm
suck.
giving you one.
boys.
I'm giving you one at least.
So Quanaysha,
That's
all
out of the kindness of his heart.
Okay.
so all I'm hearing
That's
is
if
sucks
you
to
bought
suck.
all 6 houses.
Cause your ass gone.
Right.
Cause if I bought, no, but I'm saying,
That's it.
if I
I'm
bought,
signing the prenup. I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
if I buy 6 houses and I have to give you
No.
3, you're selling
Yeah.
2.
Suck it, bitch. I'm signing it.
That's it. I'm taking the goldfish. Oh wait.
No fish.
They got took already.
He really said the
Oh no, man.
No, but it's true.
Yeah.
Every time
It's
it
true,
reminded me of
though.
the time that the couple got a divorce and they were splitting the Beanie Babies.
What were you saying?
It's true though. I think it's unfair that if your man is the breadwinner and he works and buys 6 houses, you're like, I want 3. 3 of what though? He's giving you 1. How many houses do you need?
There was
Like, be
a
fair.
But why did you buy
As long as you
6?
give me.
No,
Because why not?
It's his money. It's his money.
You need one for the studio,
And,
one
yeah,
for recreation,
One for the boys.
As
for the
long,
boys.
As long as you are
boys.
giving me what I need to provide for our
Exactly.
children,
I'm fine.
I don't care because I'll make sure I'm better than you afterwards.
Exactly.
Amen to
I got
that.
5
That's what
houses.
I
Keep
say.
your 5 houses, but
Yeah, you
I'll
suck
have
it.
6.
Yeah.
I'll have 6 after that.
You'll just be lonely
The
as hell
divorce
in
she's
them
gonna
5
put on
houses.
Facebook, man, ain't shit.
Businesswoman, I'm up. Lonely.
All I had to do was get married and divorce him 6 years later.
And now I got my own house. Look at how we do it.
Hey.
I told him I loved him. What a sucker.
Oh my god, wait. Now I gotta pay for the bills for the house I own? Shit.
Good luck. You might as well resell that bitch.
Men do it too, so
Yeah.
don't act like y'all don't do
That's
it.
Maybe I'm asking
You
from
do it
experience
too.
because of all the men that I've known in my life, it's always the women fucking them over. That's just my personal experience, which is why I'm so defensive on this topic. I've never heard of a guy say like, "Yo, I got a house.
you need to be in
I
the
took the
camera,
house from
Miss
her,
Mascot."
or I got the kids from her." Every case I've always hear is, "She took the kids. She took the house."
Again, guys don't
Yeah.
like
To be
guys
fairly
don't like to
honest,
expose
I was
themselves.
raised by my father. I didn't. Yeah. When my parents split up, I didn't go with my mother. So
That's why the meme "she took the kids" is there.
yeah. So I can't.
So
It
if you want,
happens.
if
Yeah.
you,
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you.
The
Yeah.
thing is, though, women think about stuff.
They
Guys are like,
just continue. Nobody heard that.
nobody. I heard.
No.
I heard.
I
Heard
know.
what?
She heard
Nothing.
but I missed it. I'm trying to figure.
Yeah.
I even forgot what it was.
Go ahead. Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
It's a good thing the couples are apart.
See, this is why.
So let us
Me and Billy see eye to eye.
So-
So
so let us know in the comments down below to see if the women come up with an idea on how the men are unfair and where they belong.
Who was the most toxic person today? Let's see.
Well,
I've been good. I've been quiet. I've been
You've
quiet.
been quiet today.
I just want to
think-
add that if it was reversed, just saying I have a strong feeling that ya men would be bitching up a storm.
What do you mean, yeah,
Just
man?
saying, ya men.
Yeah, man.
You guys.
Yemen?
We
Yeah,
would just like the
God.
women make a storm. It would be the same thing.
Oh,
Just
I
for
remember
reverse.
what I
So
was
that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Yeah, it's always gonna be
I
that
don't
way.
remember what I was saying. So women, we think about stuff.
A lot.
Yeah, yeah. We
That's what I said.
think about stuff. So you're saying most of the stories you hear about are women because we smart. We know how to get stuff we don't deserve. We think about stuff. Guys are like black and white. Like
It's because we don't anticipate that.
right.
How many women
Y'all
presidents
don't
has there
think
been?
Forward. You're just like we
No, he's
are.
not.
You are a shit stirrer. You like to stir up the pot.
I just
That's what
want
makes
to.
the podcast interesting.
I just want to point something out that the men in the middle of the couch is surrounded.
yes.
You're gonna die.
And good luck.
Maybe left. She was my only
That's
hope.
crazy, bro. We literally have more females than men in the podcast.
Our producer is hiding all the way
No,
back
we
there.
don't. Even
Back
1, 2,
up.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3. There's one
Back up
that's
and
not
clean.
in camera.
Care
It's a
package.
man. Don't get it confused.
Yeah. So yeah, let us know if this is equal rights.
There's 2 guys back there, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, let us know what you guys think in the comments. So
Sandra.
honestly, it's a harder opinion, to be honest, because like she said, if it was flipped backwards, shit, I'll be trying to cop up that money too. I ain't gonna lie.
Again, if you're gonna hide something from your significant other, then don't be with that person.
Yeah. 'Cause
Money
again,
is money.
Yeah. Again, she didn't know. Like she just assumed that he was the breadwinner. So
Right.
Think about it.
Yes.
Divorces, you never anticipated that. You never said, I'm going to divorce this person that I'm marrying. When you marry somebody, you're thinking that's the person.
Yes,
I'm
but
gonna
if
be
you also have suspicions about that person,
with. Then don't marry them.
then don't marry them.
Yeah.
yeah.
But where she fucked up was
He married her though. So if he
Yeah.
thought that she was going to take his money one day and that's why he gave it to his mama, don't marry her.
Yeah, why-
you
why-
24. Why you need to be
Why
married? You don't
go
need to be
that
married.
step?
Yeah, he's so young. Damn,
he was
that
young
much
to
money.
marry, but it happens.
Yeah.
If you want to get married young, cool. But make sure that's the person for you. Don't go and marry a 40-year-old and be like, he's not going to take my money. You know?
What was that
It's
one
just
line
rude.
from Guardians of the Galaxy? I think it was Drax, right? He was telling Mantis, he was telling Mantis, "Oh, you're ugly, but don't worry, that's a great thing because then when somebody says I love you, you'll
You
know
know they mean it.
You know
Yeah.
they mean it, but beautiful people never know, and you know it's obviously they're amongst the elites. It's like they can afford all these cosmetic surgeries. What they have access to these procedures that are beyond our tax bracket.
You lost
Bro,
me with the Guardian of the Galaxy though.
There's a reason
Like
why
I heard that quote, but it's from the Guardian of the Galaxy. Really?
Yeah,
I know.
Did you have to?
Volume 2, by the way.
Oh yeah, the volume 2. But look at, for example, look at Jennifer Aniston. I'm not trying to get off topic.
Who?
But Jennifer Aniston, the girl who played Rachel in Friends,
Yep.
right?
Okay, there you
She's
go.
like 50 years old, and
She has
she
a name?
still looks like she's
hot.
Yeah,
Gorgeous. My bad.
really
You
because
know
of,
who's a
like-
beautiful man? Sorry to cut you off. But you know who's a beautiful man?
Caitlyn Jenner.
No.
Timestamp that.
boys.
10:31.
That is crazy.
She really likes the podcast.
No, I'm sorry, bro. Whatever you were about to say, he just killed it. We're gonna have to move on that one. I'm sorry, man.
You get the idea.
Yeah, I do definitely get the idea. Let's get to the question. Let's get to the question. That wasn't the question.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just want to start shit up.
Goodness gracious.
Deepest. Well, it doesn't have to be the deepest challenge. It could be one of your deepest challenge in life. One of your deepest challenges in life that you actually felt like you overcame it.
Touch noses.
Okay, I guess it'll be easy for me.
The one that they didn't, the one that said they didn't have one. They came up with one
I wanted to
first.
say something to just get it out of the way. I'm terrified of heights. I am. For a guy that likes roller coasters and stuff like that.
Didn't you jump off a plane?
That was my challenge. That's what I was getting to.
Spoilers.
It's like, okay, let me rephrase it. I'm not scared of heights. I'm scared of falling from heights, right? So I work in my line of field. Sometimes I'm on a 16, 20-foot ladder. Sometimes I'm on a man lift. I've slipped a few times. I used to climb trees, 50-foot tree. I fell off a 50-foot tree.
That's where it stems from.
I was like the ugly kid that hit the branch. I kept hitting every single branch until I fell down. But I was like, you know what? I got to overcome this. So I was like, let me go skydiving. One day I just woke up. I was like, let me go skydiving. I was like, what? I can't beat that. I can't.
You woke up and decided that?
Yes, as weird as that sounds. So I was like, I should go. I got on Groupon. I saw a coupon. I was like, all right, the stars are
Hey,
aligning.
Groupon.
Let me go.
How much was it, by the way?
Yeah, with Groupon and the guy jumping with me, the video camera, the certificate, all that, it was like $250, almost $300 with taxes.
Oh, that's not bad.
It was so worth it, dude. But once I was on the plane strap and like the guy counted to 5, he's like, hey, in 5 seconds we're gonna jump. And then all I saw was the top of the plane. He said, go. And then I just see the earth. I was like, fuck. It's too late. It's too late to back out now. But it was a challenge. I was scared of heights. I promised myself I would do it. And now, honestly, since I've been skydiving, so half of the time at work, I'm not even strapped anymore. I just climb the ladder, climb the man lift. I barely use, it's not a good idea, but I barely use my harness.
Osha, I'm sorry.
So many violations. I didn't say where I work. I didn't say where I work. I didn't say where I work.
That's it. Wife is coming in. The wife is coming in.
You know what? You know what's crazy enough because like Billy.
Just
Billy,
make sure your name is on the will.
I'm broke. My cat.
she's up. I'm down.
I'll just take the PS5. I'll have to.
I technically bought that before we got married.
You're that.
Boys.
It's going to
I
his
wrote it on my
mama.
will. It's not. I closed. It's going to my brother.
Shots.
Alan, this is evidence. It's yours.
This is why we split the couples.
Honestly.
But no, I guess that would be mine. I know it's not like a metaphor deep challenge. It was just
No, it was
I wanted
a
to get my
fear
fear
that
out
you
of the way.
had.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
So that's
Honestly,
the only thing I
bro,
could
that's
think of.
actually pretty deep, to be honest. It's something that you, like you said, you were afraid of. It's funny because we just finished watching the movie today, The Fall, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys actually watched it. She was on TikTok and she wanted to watch a movie. And where is it out? Stars.
Stars.
Definitely check it out.
Prime Stars.
Definitely check it out. It's something that compares to what you were talking about. Definitely.
Yeah.
But that's
a really good movie.
that's something deep, bro. To be honest, that's something deep that you actually overcame. I'm happy. Girls, I'm looking at 2 that never rode a plane.
They still haven't wrote it yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Still got time.
I know there's some fears there.
What is it? A month? 2 ago? A little over a month?
Little under.
Like a month and a half.
Yeah. A little
Yeah.
more than a month before we
over
go
two.
on the plane. My anxiety's not there yet.
Talk about it. How you feel?
How do you feel about it though?
Or do you have something else you want to talk about?
The plane?
Do you have something deep that you want?
Not really.
She didn't do much.
Boring.
The plane is enough.
How about you, Corey? You got something? Don't gotta be too deep where like something crazy, but at least something that you felt like you overcame, like something that you experienced.
What's the biggest challenge you've overcome?
One of the
question.
biggest.
Yeah. What's one of the biggest challenges you've overcome?
Okay, so I got quite a few. Come back to me.
Gotcha. How about you, Andres?
So what is it? What was the
I guess
question?
it's just a challenge.
Something that yeah.
What challenge that you overcame?
I don't have challenges. I add in more challenges. Be a man.
boys.
Oh my god.
What?
I mean,
What?
I don't really got much. Stone Cold Steve Austin over there.
What? Where's the beer?
I mean, I don't really have anything. Most of the things I did quite young. Motorcycle, forklift.
Are you forklift certified?
Yes. And by that I mean illegally.
Same.
I wasn't for a year, and then they actually gave it to me because it was like,
Trucks and I don't know.
like driving next to trucks.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna bring that up. I don't like that shit. I don't know. Is you see 2 fucking 18-wheelers just on side by side, bro, and you just like. I've been to car crashes, not physically me, but me taking people out.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't like that. I will speed up.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And my first job, I was doing residential. We had I think it was a box truck or something the tightest alleyway ever, just to put in the supply at the house. And then we got a getting out. I'm like, my God, you really?
And
got
then they keep up with you on purpose.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, we're not racing, dog. I'm gonna try to get the fuck out of the way.
I'm like, bro,
The one time
what are you
where
doing?
they start speeding up, you're like, no, let me go, just let me go, please. I'm a little car.
But I don't know. I don't really got much. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm boring, but it's not really. It wasn't a big issue. I'm like,
Right.
How about you, Billy?
How about the
Moving
asking
to
her
another
to
country.
engage?
what? Asking to engage?
Yeah. Was that a challenge to you?
No, not really.
That was easy.
Easy.
Asking for you to marry me.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was hard for me because I was in front of everybody.
That's
No.
how you planned it out, bro. You really that was happening.
That's the thing. It's easy to plan out, but when you
Oh,
actually
that
do
one's funny,
something, that's when it's like, fuck, this shit actually happening.
Not that you just
And me get on my knees?
stood there like.
Wait, knees, not knee.
Nah, well, any knee. No.
Oh.
He got on one. He got
The
on
only
one.
time I got on my knees is when my mom put me a crawl on rice.
That shit hurt. Quanaysha I forgot I had.
Oh yeah. Do you have anything?
So I got daddy issues.
Oh.
Bang, bang, bing. Let it rip.
Well, I'm going deep because y'all said deep.
Go ahead.
So I thought deep, okay?
Andres, don't stop thinking negative, please. Stop thinking negative.
I'm not.
Keep your mind out
I
of
was thinking about.
She's a
grabbing
good
my
girl,
drink.
She's a good girl.
I was thinking about grabbing.
She's a
my
holy
drink.
girl, bro.
I hear more instigating over there. Like, what is this?
So for me,
You want more?
I don't really have
She never drank.
You're right, I didn't.
relationship with my dad.
Okay.
I would say I don't really have one, and I wouldn't say I hate him. Back then, it's like he's just another person. Like he's a stranger to me.
Right.
That's how I see it. And how I like, he was in America for a long time, and when he came home, I was a grown adult, so that ship sailed, and
just didn't feel right for you. Just
it just the relationship.
It's like, cool, you're my job biological dad. That's cool.
And it's not like he never took care of me. Mostly, he did. He was there financially, but that was it. So there was no relationship. How I overcame this, not fully. I'm still working on it, but how I moved from I don't talk to you at all to I can have a semi-conversation with you is honestly through my Christianity. I'm a Christian, okay? So it's a lot of praying and knowing who God is and what he expects of me. And so that's how I moved, or I am moving in different stages to overcome whatever happened in the past, you know?
Straight positivity.
So I just owe it all to God and what he taught me, how he taught me to be like him. And with that idea, that's how I'm moving forward.
So you do try to like bond with him now?
No. I don't try. Honestly, as I say, I'm still working on it.
No, you're still working on it. Okay.
But for me as a person, that's not me.
Yeah.
You know, my friends curse me out all the time. You never call. You never. I'm like, yeah, I do. When I want something, I'll say hi. Like, that's just me. I am not the... Like, if I haven't spoken to you in a while, I will text and say, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And we'll talk like we never lost track. But I'm not the person who will just call you randomly and say, hey, what's up? And you say, hey, what's up? The conversation ends. Like, I have nothing else to say. So I call you when I have something to talk about. That's just me generally. So I would never have anything to talk to him about. So, you know, I don't think I would ever initiate a conversation. But at least if he initiates, I can participate. I don't just sit there blank and be like, no more. Yeah. Like, I've moved past that now. And
good for you.
Okay, that's something good. Yeah, that's actually deep. Now I do have one question, not to get even deeper.
What the?
Jesus Christ!
Now I know you're having the wedding. I know you're having the wedding soon.
Yeah.
Now, I'm learning. All right, babe, relax. All right. But you know, the dad, because I'm a daddy girl. Wait, what? No, and the other one. I'm a girl's daughter. Yeah, I'm a girl's dad. There we go.
Quanaysha.
Is there a problem over there? No. So going back with that, like I have to walk with my daughter. Is that going to be a thing, or?
You're asking me if my dad's going to walk with me down the aisle? No.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Mm-hmm. Billy, who is walking you down the aisle, if you don't mind me asking?
My mommy.
Oh, that's so cute.
She played
I'm a mommy boy too.
Correct?
Yeah, my
exactly.
mommy.
She deserves that.
Qué lindo.
I gotta start my account soon with my mom.
Or my brother. Like,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
you mentioned that too.
Yeah.
What account?
But
Oh.
I rather my mom.
The joint
College
account.
fund.
College fund. I'm going back to college. I'm gonna get
Oh
my
no, I
master's.
thought you were talking about like the kids' college account. My bad.
I'm gonna go get my master's real quick.
You know, it's called fuck 'em kids.
Put it in the prenup.
Telling you, I'm going to Monday.
But yeah.
So, anything else, guys? it got a little quiet there.
I don't know why.
We didn't go through.
Yeah, I was
along
gonna
for
say, it's like
everyone.
we got two people right here. We got Jay and Chris. Who wants to go first? Rock paper scissors shoot. Okay, Chris, go.
Go ahead, Chris.
I'm in the same boat as you. Like, my dad took me out to a lot of amusement parks. We did a lot of traveling when I was young. I've already been on a plane. Like, trust me, my dad took me on Kinder Call. Like, shit, great, let's go. Like, I really have nothing that I've like had to like hit straight on like with a wall. It's something that like I just kind of like everything has just been in a way helping me like build myself, and that's it. There's nothing that actually like sat there and there was a brick wall in front of me and I was like, damn,
This math test kind of hard. Nice.
I'm actually good at math. Which is why when I saw you struggling, I was like, Jesus Christ, how did he pass?
It's called I cheated.
But no, yeah, I did a lot of things, you know, to get me to this point. There's not really much that, you know, I think it was just my dad throwing me in there. I was like, shoving me. Oh, one experience that I guess I can say is we went to the beach when I was like 6. And it was just me and my younger sister and my dad's youngest sister, my aunt. She was like, I forget how old. She was maybe like 14. So we were at the beach or whatever, and the tide took me. So some guy had to save me and bring me back to my dad. And that's when I was like, I'm gonna fucking learn how to swim in the ocean. That's about it. That's about the only thing. But again, that's my dad taking me to the beach and me having to go through experiences and then learning how to cope with those experiences. That's about the only one. My near-death experience with the ocean.
That's kind of what got me to swim too. When I almost drowned 3 different times, I was like, maybe
3? It only took me 1 time.
I knew how to swim, but I almost drowned in the wave pool at Six Flags one time.
The wave pool?
I was like 4. I was 4. Pull you back. I was 4.
Don't just be deep, bro.
First of all, if you're 4, why were you that deep in?
Because I knew I could swim, but I never went to the wave pool before. And then I just literally grabbed on some random chick. I thought she was my mom. She was a little too dark.
But, you know, in the heat of the moment, you were like, all right, this lady.
I'm going to grab you whatever you can. I apologize.
How about you, baby girl?
Didn't we go to me already?
Yeah. Making sure you don't have anything else.
You keep staring at me. You want me to say something,
he
but
digging.
sentimental cue is not here yet.
What about you, Jay?
So you need
Me?
a shot?
I'm overcoming it now, so I can't tell you now. It's not now, but I will in the future. Is I always wanted to be a daddy girl. Wait,
Can you?
a girl's dad.
Right.
Yes, I keep saying that.
I always wanted to have a daughter.
I always wanted to have a daughter.
Thank you.
I completed that moment.
My man saw stuff already.
No, it's just I don't know.
He doesn't know the term. He doesn't know the
I
term.
don't know the term, bro. See,
Oh my God, daddy.
bro, we could talk about math all day, man. This is why I went to Panther Academy, man. Math and science. Yeah, her growing up, and like, obviously she's young, so I don't really want to talk about it. But it's like I don't want to walk in on my daughter. I don't want to like fucking a guy hurt my daughter. I don't, you know what I mean? Like it's just, I don't know. I'm very overprotective. So it's like, if I experience that, like you ever watch the movie Taken?
Yeah.
Like if that shit happens to me, bro, I'm just like that guy. I would not sleep there. I would fucking find where the fuck she's at. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's a lot, and there's like a lot of sexual predators right now. There's a lot of kidnapping with girls and stuff like that. So it's like, obviously this is with boys, but mostly girls are targeted a lot. And yeah, I'm very overprotective. Like even Quanaysha, like, you know, everybody thinks she'd be like 12, you know. I'm on top of her just to make sure she's good.
Grip on her wrist, like.
She calls me at night from school. And she drives home, you know, she's always on the phone with me. It's like, it's just something. It's just, I'm very overprotected that way. So it's like, I'm going through that process. She's young now, but it's like.
Can you overcome that, though?
What do you mean?
Once, like, I guess you can as a guy, because that's when, you know, she'll go through her first date, prom at 8th grade. Like, who the fuck is this guy? You know what I mean?
Teach her how to have self-defense.
Right.
That's one way to make sure she could protect herself.
Trust me, she will.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, teach your children how to protect themselves, so if they get into a situation like that, they could handle it until the dad comes or the cops come. Cops take too long sometimes, so no offense.
Every child should take self-defense.
Yes.
No, yeah, definitely. Something
karate, and then just keep going with their life. Just make sure they know what to do in situations like that, because you don't know until it happens, and you don't want it to happen, but you have to think about that.
We're wild, man. We always said, you know, for 8th grade prom, it was like, oh, let's do this, instead of like actually doing what we're supposed to do, and like let's go out drinking and get drunk, and like, or you know, like I don't know if you guys experienced like their high school prom. It's like, for my high school prom, I took a girl out. We went drinking and driving and shit like that, and it's like, I don't want to wake up to a phone call, her being dead or something because of some dumb shit, because of some guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She'll probably like have her head right, but you know, she wants to do cool things with this guy. This guy gets her into a car crash or some shit like that. Yeah, it's a lot.
You're scared of the negative things.
So, like, so down the road when you haven't even been there yet.
Exactly. It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's You know, I don't want her to be. I'm gonna be honest with you, judgmental shit, but like, I don't want her to be 16 and pregnant. I'd rather her be 18 and pregnant, but at least like finish college and then you could do whatever the fuck you want. But it's like at least
High school.
at least high school. At least high school. We're gonna want 10% of that, but
Just
I don't want her
saying,
pregnant.
You want her
right
to at
after high
least
school,
graduate.
right? I want her to at least graduate. I want her to at least get her associate degrees, at least her associate degrees, and then she could get pregnant if she wants to or if it happens. But just want her to do good in life. I don't want her to depend on the guy.
Okay.
I want her to depend on herself or her money, and not alimony money.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, like, there's
it's a lot. It's
the
pretty-
hardest chapter.
It's deep. It's hard.
It's like a two-sided coin though, because like, what is it? You're looking out more for the girl right there, but like you look out for like your son and all that stuff. But at the same time, it's like my boy.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, it is a two-way
With my
street when it
son,
comes
it's
to
like again, like I told Quanaysha, don't stop me from yelling at him, or if I'm strong towards him. If you love me, you like who I am, I'm building him to be like me. Simple as that.
He's just a baby.
Baby.
I'm just saying.
But that's the thing. You know what I mean?
He's a toddler.
He's gonna
best.
He's 5, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Almost 6.
Think about that age.
He's about to be 6.
But you know what I mean? It's like,
Think about that age.
if you love who I am, let me train him to become
Oh,
that
I
person.
guess that would
You
be
know what
one thing I overcome. Sorry, I interrupted you.
I mean? No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, you do that. You prove that. Women interrupt the men. Okay.
No, that'll be one thing I overcome is being a single mom. And I swear to God, if you ever make me a single mom ever again, I will kick your ass.
You did.
Okay?
Yo.
Y'all remember I was a toxic one, right?
You still are.
Whatever.
You're the toxic like 85% of the
Ah, fuck
15.
you.
So negative.
Hey.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna end it right here, unless Corny wants to say something.
All right, I'll try to.
She got something. I knew she had something.
Yo.
You said come back to me.
Hi. It kind of involves him.
It's okay. That's
You
why
said
we
some shit
sit
before.
apart.
What did you
Nah.
say?
He's
okay,
like, fuck.
deepest challenge. 2 things come to mind. One of them I'm not sharing.
That's fine.
It's
Okay, that's
way
fine.
It's way
Yeah.
too fucking deep. Other one, basically having to work on us and like us working on our relationship helped me come in touch with like, because past relationships and everything, I had a hard time like voicing my opinion, voicing my wants and needs, because like if I ever tried to speak up about something, it was like I was shoved to the side, no one really paid attention to me,
Right.
and all that. So there was a point where Fabreeze and I had to like kind of like put the work in and like work on our communication and everything. And it was kind of a challenge because like I struggled with that, but because of him, like I kind of overcame it. And like now I still struggle with it time to time, but now I can communicate like my needs, my opinions, what I'm feeling, like instead of just bottling up and then like I explode.
Yeah. Because they're gonna sit here and be like, oh, she's just crazy. Because all she does is yell at me. And blah, 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 blah.
But yeah, I would have to say that was my deepest thing.
Okay.
Good job.
Good job.
You helped
I
me.
allowed you to marry her one day.
I was like, why is this one coming to say? I'm just saying, good job, man. Good job.
I want to hound her after.
How about you, Downy,
I have
actually?
taste blessing.
What happened?
You got anything that you overcame?
Yeah, a lot.
Let us hit one, man.
Okay.
End it right here, bro.
My fear of the ocean.
Oh, man, here we go.
I haven't lost mine.
You
yet.
know that's actually one of the reasons why I chose of plane flights not to be at night.
Tell us more, Finn.
So we went to DR in
God.
December, me and Chris. And then we're on a
We
party
did a
boat.
lot of swimming.
Yeah, we're on a party boat.
What else can you
But
do
then the
on an
party boat
island?
took us out in the middle of the ocean.
I'm dead. At
And
night?
he was not at night.
Okay.
Like,
No.
like, no, I already know I'm not doing it at night. First of all, it's too cold in that bitch. So yeah,
It
I
was
like,
when
yo,
we had to do the snorkeling or
the snorkeling. Yeah, I was like, yo, I'm scared of the ocean, but I see her cousins, their mans.
Everyone's
It's just-
jumping in.
Everyone's jumping in. I'm like, yo.
And you just chilling like, look at these niggas.
I'm like, oh, I can't be a bitch. I gotta go in there. I can't be the Chris's boyfriend's a bitch. I'm like, nah, I can't be like that. I gotta go in there. So I'm like, fuck it down. I put my I put
Little
the snorkel
goggles
on.
on. Yeah,
the
little
little
goggles.
goggles on. I went inside the ocean.
Nice.
I was like, yo, this shit different. And I look down because they gave us the goggles.
It ain't
Yo,
Jersey
it's-
water. It's actually clear.
No, it's so clear.
It's clear. And
So
I was like,
clear.
I was like, yo, and you could see a submarine,
Yeah,
bullshit.
there's like ships.
a sunken
Yeah.
submarine. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, that shit.
Then they came out with bread.
And then yo, the guy on the
Started
boat
throwing
got
bread.
bread, and then all the fishes came under us. I'm like, yo.
Did you get your feet sucked? Like the you know? Oh, no, that sounds weird.
Stop the fetishes.
Nah.
No.
They actually
We sat in a river.
I'm the toe sucker.
That's where we end it. We got to end right there. Jay, end it right there.
Hold on, wait, look, Chris, there.
You gotta end it. There it is.
No, explain that. No.
Gotta end it.
Wait, Chris, finish that, because you got to defend me, though.
You ain't got this shit.
Explaining to do.
Hey, yeah, that's a nice pinky toe you got there.
While we were in DR too, we ended up sitting in a river. They have like little tables and chairs or whatever, and you can sit in this river. And we were just chilling, and all of a sudden, like my cousins start like yelling. And I was like, "Oh my god, something's like touching my feet!" And it's those little fish that eat the callus off of your
Yeah,
toes,
they-
and they were in the river.
They clean your shit. Like,
Yo,
it's
they
stuck on you.
literally, yep.
They slip, 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 slip.
You're trying to defend yourself from that.
Jeez, a fish.
Are those leeches?
No.
No, they're
No.
fish.
They're little.
No. I don't know why leeches came to mind.
No, they're
Nah,
literally.
leeches, they'll suck the blood out of you.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Bite.
thinking.
Hey, yo, that's a nice artery you got right
Kinda
there.
looking like a raisin.
That's a nice artery you got right there.
Right, that's a leech. But no, these are little little white fish, and they're literally just swimming in the river. And they
Some of the nail salons have that when you go to
Yeah,
I saw that before.
They have that all over in China.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everywhere.
Does it hurt?
No,
it tickles.
It is the weirdest
Ladies, if you're
sensation.
ticklish, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, no.
What is good with you over there?
All right, ladies.
You good there, Gizmo?
Ladies.
Wait.
I think this time you
Hold on,
guys
hold
should
on.
end this.
We got a guy here.
Who's that? Go ahead. What you got, man?
Do you have anything?
Salt Bay.
See, that's what happens when you're late, man. You're not in the cast right now. We're all waiting for you.
So when you're saying like the biggest challenge, I could have sworn on the server
coming early.
Yeah,
He's like, nah, go ahead, man. Go
I
ahead.
hopped out the gym.
Hispanic hours.
I had to shower, wipe my ass. You know,
Oh.
I ain't
Oh
trying to
my
do
God.
anything. I had to eat.
In that order.
Yeah,
You literally walked in.
You should
eating.
eat in the shower and
I should. But to get back to the point,
ahead.
I was watching. Bear with me. I was watching Stranger Things season 4, right? And it was going to a flashback. I know, but it's relevant. Trust
I
me.
know, I'm sorry, but it's like the third time you related to like a show or a movie. But keep going.
When it was the flashback with 11, right? And she was going to, I think she was talking to like that, one of the scientists. She was either talking to Papa or that blonde dude. But the point is that they were talking, and they were talking about trauma and how trauma can get to an extent to where your brain will actually block it out. And I've had a good amount of challenges throughout my life. Funny enough, my little sister was telling me on Thanksgiving something that happened to me when I was a little boy, and I had absolutely no recollection of it. And I'm not going to go into detail about it, but it's just, it blew my mind. It almost felt like she was lying to me and making it up. And then I'm like, where the hell did you hear this from? And she's like, Mom. And I'm like, when did this happen? Now, with that being said, I would like to say that the greatest challenge that within the years that I've been alive has been my most recent event with my ex. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's been a hell of a ride.
Still working on it.
Yeah, it's still working on it. Fuck, what was I about to say? Aside from thank you to all, thank you to all of you for being there for me in every single instance, whether it's minuscule or on a grander scheme of things. I do want to say that my problem is that I think I'm so good at blocking out trauma. Like all I can really do is remember the good memories over the bad ones. I bury the bad ones so deep that they almost become irrelevant, and it's kind of like I'm scared that maybe one day I'll have gone through a lesson, but I'm unfortunately going to repeat that lesson because I didn't learn it because I was busy blocking the bad memories. But I guess to overcome a challenge, we grow every day. Yeah.
Don't block your memories.
You gotta accept it.
Use it.
You can't grow without the trauma.
Use your memories as motivation. Put yourself up there. Never lower your standards. Never work hard for a female. Work hard for yourself. Love yourself first to love another woman.
Let's end this with boys.
So we'll definitely talk about your relationship next podcast.
It's a 2-hour session.
Real chisme.
7 years in the
So
making.
ladies, let's end this bitch. I'll let y'all have the voice.
Thanks for coming to Late Night Chismes.
Boys.